friends, it's Miss Pam from Lawrence Branch. It's almost the middle of November, so what holiday is coming up next? Maybe these guys will give you a hint. What do they look like? Turkeys? Well, yes, because Thanksgiving is coming up. Now, one of the things I remember when my kids were small was all they wanted to do was help set the table and assign places to everyone. I don't know why, but they always wanted to make sure they knew who was sitting where. And they always used to try and make these elaborate place cards and everything. So I came up with these cute little turkeys. They're just made out of either you can use a paper towel holder or a toilet paper holder. And just cut them, paint them, make a little place card. And that's it. Very simple. So, and I think they're pretty cute. So, I'm going to show you how to make them. You just need a paper towel holder or a toilet paper holder. You need paint. So, I have yellow, orange, and red, okay? And then you need paper. This is cardstock, but you can use whatever paper you want for the place cards. And you also need 2 eyes. I have googly eyes. If you don't have googly eyes, you can just use a marker and draw them on. And then you need paintbrushes to paint the different colors. So I have 3 different ones, so I don't have to stop and wash them in between, but if you only have one, that's fine. So, all right. And scissors. So, okay, so what you want to do is, if you have a paper towel holder, you want to cut it in half. If you have a toilet paper holder, you don't need to do this part. Okay. So now, 2 of them. Cut this little thing off here. All right, so now what you want to do is you want to take a marker, because we're going to have to make cuts. Because if you look, if I open this up, it's just the toilet paper holder but cut. So what you want to do is you want to draw lines where you're going to cut for the head, and then 2 thicker ones for the front wings or the front feathers, and then we're going to cut up the back for the thinner feathers in the back, okay? So what you want to do is take your marker. You can use a pencil. I'm using a marker so you guys can see this. And I'm just going to draw a line down, and then I'm going to draw a thinner line, so that'll be his head. Now you want to draw on each side another line, but you want to go thicker, so maybe about like 1 inch thick, where this one might be like a 1/2 inch. So, okay. Okay. Now you see you have the thinner one in the middle for the head, and then you have the 2 for the wings. For the side wings. All right, so now what you want to do is take your scissors and you want to cut down. You don't want to cut all the way across. You want to cut to about here, because we're going to fold them over, okay? So, cut straight down. Okay, now you have 3 flaps. This first one is his head, so you want to take that and fold it like in half. Okay? These 2 are the side wings. You want to do the same thing, kind of fold them in half so they stick out. And then you want to, on the back, you want to cut strips about a 1/2 inch wide. So. So now you have his back. So what you want to do is take your scissors, and on the 2 side wings, cut them into like a point, like that. And then you want to do the same thing with his head, depending on how big you want to make his face. Okay. So, now, this is his face. There's his front wing. There's his other front wing. Pull it down. And then he has all these feathers in the back. And if you push a little bit, they'll spread out. Okay? Now comes the fun part. We get to paint it. So, I have my paints already. So, what I did is I just alternated between the red, the orange, and the yellow. You can paint however you want, but just make sure you put a little bit of red on the tip of his beak, because that's his gobble, I think it's called a waddle, something like that. So you have that, okay? So I'm gonna take my red, put a little bit on the edge, and then I'm just going to paint the different ones. And if you have like stickers, you can put that on, or if you have like gems or something, you can always put that on. That would be pretty. And then what you want to do is make one for each person that's coming, so each person gets their own turkey. What do you think? Okay, so I got my red. Now I'm going to take my orange. Or also if you have markers would work too. I just grabbed the paint because I thought that's what I wanted to use. One more orange. Okay, and then I'm going to put some yellow. I'm putting all three colors on the bigger feather because it's so much thicker. But you don't have to do what I'm doing. You don't have to paint it the way I'm painting it. Okay, last feather. There. What do you think? Looks good, right? All he's missing is his eyes. So, like I said, if you have the small googly eyes, that's great. If you don't, you could just use your marker and just draw on eyes. So I'm going to put some glue down. Okay. Yeah. So now, all you have to do now is take your piece of paper, cut like a rectangle, and then write whoever's coming to dinner. So you have mom, you have dad, you have your brother, your sisters, grandma's coming, your aunts, uncles. Just write them all down. So you could just put my name. All right, and now you could just, when you place it on, put it right inside there. Now this will go at my place, so everyone knows where I am sitting. So, pretty cool, right? I think they're cute. And very simple to make. So, all right, and just make sure you make one for everyone that's coming, so everyone gets a turkey, and then they can bring it home. So, and then they'll remember the Thanksgiving that you made turkeys for everyone. So, all right, well, I hope you guys enjoy this and have a good Thanksgiving, and come in, tell me all about it, and tell me if you made the turkeys and if everyone liked them. So, all right, and I hope to see everyone soon. I'll see everyone later. Bye.